Welcome back, everyone, to Highlighted in All Sports Culture podcast. Sam, Sully, Kurt trio is here. Not often we get all three of us to be on the podcast. So whenever we do, we make sure it's a banger. And we got a banger for today. NFL QB tier list. We're going through, is this all 32? There's more than 32, I think, on here. But anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, here are the quarterbacks that we're going to be doing today. Our 7 categories, 7 tiers that we have are elite, great, above average / good, store brand, zingles, sackless, and unproven. Obviously elite being the best, and you work your way down with unproven, being unproven, and sackless kind of being the worst. So, boys, how we feeling? We ready for it?
Feeling really good, feeling great. I'm ready to go, ready to perform. If you don't know what zingles is, you probably are not an avid listener of the Highlighted podcast, but zingles is essentially, when people say the quarterback has zing on his ball, zingles would be the opposite of that. That's like Phillip Rivers back in the day and at the end of his career. Actually, Phillip Rivers during his entire career rarely had any zing, but he was good. Regardless, that's what zingles means. Sackless is if you're of the male gender, you know what a sack is. Being sackless would means you don't have a sack. You're lacking a sack.
Well, I think the females know what a sack is too.
Yes, but, that's true. Yep, good point. So I'm sorry. That was very misogynistic of me. We're not Barstool. That's my bad.
Yeah, it's all right. Well,
but yeah, let's start.
That's a great way to open off with our first player, Lamar Jackson. What do we think?
He's great.
Sackless.
Oh, okay.
The thing about, I'm sorry, he is sackless, but he's better than that category. Lamar Jackson goes in the great category for me.
I completely agree.
I think he's very talented. Obviously, there's not much to say. A lot of people, make fun of his stats this year because he didn't have great stats. I think he had 16 touchdowns, 13 interceptions or something. He was hurt. And overall, I think he's much better than what he showed this year.
Yeah, and his offensive line was playing really bad this year. His receiving core was not the greatest. Obviously, the running back situation with both Dobbins and Gus Edwards getting hurt for the season, hurt the run game. But obviously, Lamar, he was the league MVP. He was great last year. Let's not get it twisted. He is a top tier quarterback. Let's not forget that. And he's holding out for an extension right now. I'm interested to see what
he's his own agent. He's clueless. He doesn't know what he's doing. I will say he's towards the back end of the great category for me, but we'll get through that when we.
Do you guys want to position it? So let's say for next we have Baker, we do it that, or it just doesn't matter.
Later, maybe later in the pod when we have our stuff set up, we can kind of break that down.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. Just keep going.
All right.
Next up, Baker Mayfield. I'm going store brand.
I'm going zingless.
Really?
I thought he was horrible this year. He was genuinely just terrible.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Dog.
Is the zingless category when we made the zingles category, I thought we were only putting one person in there.
That's but then I feel that's
is zingles better than sackless?
Yeah,
it's a waste of. No,
I thought it was just kind of like a joke we had.
Zingles is a quarterback that's they're okay, but they're not that great, but they're still
sackless. It's you fucking suck. You don't have a sack, but then zingles, you got the sack, but you got no zing to your arm. At least you got that going for you.
Yeah, like Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers was the creator of
Phillip
the
Rivers
term.
Phillip Rivers had a massive sack. He was pumping out kids left and right.
we know how much of a sack that
had.
But he was not very good late stage in his career, so we labeled him zingless. But he still wasn't terrible.
But we also said about Baker Mayfield, he's the guy that he thinks he has a big cock, but in reality, he actually doesn't. So he can't be.
His sack is bigger than his cock. That's the reality of the situation. That man has balls, but did you watch him this year? He had that shoulder injury. He couldn't throw for shit.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of smoke. It's all a bunch of smoke. He's a fraud.
the whole Odell situation with everyone blaming Odell for it not working out. And
Odell has
Baker Mayfield just stinking it up after that. Odell goes crazy once he leaves. I mean,
I would personally put Baker in store brand.
I would too.
I don't think he's as bad as you guys are making it out to seem.
I'm the number one Baker fan. I mean,
you also wrote a poem disassociating yourself from anything to do with the Cleveland Browns.
Well, it's
the offseason. It's a new season.
The Browns are like my ex-girlfriend. I came back. They posted a picture on Instagram, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually going to hit you
shoot your shot.
Exactly. Store brand is what we're going with.
Right.
Ryan Tannehill. Store brand?
I think that playoff game left a sour taste in everyone's mouth. I don't know if he's that bad. I would put him above average, in my opinion. I think he's better than Baker.
He was not good to end the year, though. Like, not just the playoff game. In the regular season as well, he was not that good.
To be fair, Tennessee's receiving core was absolute dog shit for most of the year with all the injuries they had with A.J. Brown, Julio Jones, and Derrick Henry, obviously, moving in and out. And then they had no receiver depth after Julio Jones. They had, like, Westbrook Akine playing, Chester Rogers. Like, he didn't have really good opportunities to, like, succeed that greatly. I think store brand is fine. Like, I don't think you're gonna win a Super Bowl with Ryan Tannehill, even though I picked their fucking asses to go to the Super Bowl like an idiot.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I know.
I picked the Packers, so
but yeah, same. But based on this, are we going mainly based off this past season, or are we going how we're projecting them?
You know, we play by our own rules, so whatever.
Wait. Hold on. We need to rewind a little bit. I never got to do a post-Super Bowl pod, by the way, because I was in Connecticut. The fucking Rams won the Super Bowl, and I said week 2, they're my Super Bowl pick.
Yeah,
I'm literally a genius.
Yeah, and then you changed it. And then
but it doesn't count because I said week 2. No matter what I say, the Rams are my pick. So therefore, I picked the Rams. I'm a fucking genius. All right, there's my victory lap. Moving on. Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, where we
my vote's above average. If you guys both think store brand, that's fair.
All right.
I just don't want there to be overcrowding in great, because I feel like we're going to get to that point.
If you think Ryan Tannehill's great, then you're on crack.
Well, no, I'm not
he's saying if we put Tannehill in above average, then that's going to move some other people up to great, probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what
Which is fair. That's totally fair. Carson Wentz.
I hope you guys have a certain opinion on this.
I think he's zingless. I wouldn't say sackless. I think he's zingless.
No, he's not sackless.
He's not sackless. He's not sackless. I'd give him store brand.
I'm saying zingless.
Dude, I have no idea.
Yo, Davis Mills' neck is so fucking big. It's so long. It's so fucking long.
For the audio listeners,
they
Davis
need to like
Mills
redo the Lion King, and like he needs to do a giraffe. He needs to play a giraffe or some shit. That shit is absurd.
Yeah.
All right, Wentz, my vote's store brand. He had a pretty good season. He makes some boneheaded plays. That's Wentz, but like
he was pretty solid for most of the year up until the end, which is when it mattered, and he was horrible at the end. And the Colts are already trying to move on from him, which is crazy.
I love hearing Frank Reich talk about him. It's the funniest thing in the world. It's like the most I hate you, but I can't say I hate you thing in the world. It's awesome.
I mean, me and Kurt both think. I mean, Kurt, did you think he was? What did you say he was getting traded in our prediction pod? I don't remember, but I said no. I thought he was just going to get cut, and then
I said he was going to make Pro Bowl with the Colts.
Yeah,
he actually almost made the Pro Bowl this year, though. If you really think about it.
No,
yeah, but
really
Lamar made the Pro Bowl over Joe Burrow, which should tell you everything
27 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
All right, store brand's fine. Then.
I'm fine with store brand then.
Okay.
All right, question for you both: would you rather have Carson Wentz or Baker Mayfield?
Did Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, take Baker.
I don't know. That's
Baker's
tough.
The man.
All right.
Is he though?
Next up.
Davis motherfucking Mills.
I'm fine with saying store brand. I'm not even kidding. He's pretty solid. Like,
I mean, we can't put him in zingless.
No,
because he's got that thing.
It's either unproven or store brand.
Yeah.
But he played a lot of the year. And
yeah, but the thing about is like when Justin Fields comes up, where you can put him.
I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna rank him.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think if a rookie quarterback played most of the season, they deserve to get ranked.
There's still a lot to find out about them, though. I kind of agree. Like Justin Fields, everyone can look at it and be like, he wasn't the reason for the Bears' lack of success. But like, we still don't know with a good system how good of a quarterback he's.
Yeah, I would say he's unproven as a quarterback.
I agree with you, but I kind of feel the same way about Mills.
But I do think it's more interesting. Is anyone? Yeah, there'll be a couple unproven actually. All right, we'll do store brand. I think that's fine for Mills. He was solid.
He was the second best rookie quarterback, arguably the best. Like,
yeah,
let's not forget that he was solid this year, especially down the stretch. So, I think they're going to give him another year too, to see if he can prove that he's worth something for them. So,
yep. All right, Deshaun.
He's great.
Prison category.
He's great, but maybe a massage table, prison.
Yeah, on the massage tier list, he's fucking S tier.
All right, Trevor.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zingless,
I guess.
He was bad.
You're gonna put him in Sackless?
Nah, don't put him in Sackless.
The thing is, he's a rookie. Like that's the hard part about the rookie. Like he's gotta get a little bit.
But he has zing. He has zing to his.
That's why I'm saying.
That's why we're only putting one guy in Zingless.
I think Baker should be in Zingless because
Baker has zing.
No, he doesn't. Way less zing than Baker.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about, but
he fucking sucks. That guy. Oh my god. Trevor, what we thinking?
He's not store brand.
So. You know what? Fuck it. Sackless. He was trash. He was so bad. I don't care how bad the Jaguars were. They were horrible, but he played horrible.
Yeah,
so
and
at the
also,
end of the day, you got to put him in horrible.
I agree. And also, I think I mentioned this on the podcast before, but I remember when we had the conversation where we said, will Trevor Lawrence be a top 10 QB after his rookie year? And he is nowhere close to that right now. And obviously, everyone wants to say that it was a situation around him, which makes perfect sense. I mean, the Jaguars offense, Urban Meyer, everything about it was a mess.
Stop defending him.
Well, let me finish. But there's guys like Justin Herbert who even in his rookie year didn't do good record-wise, but you knew he had special talent. Like you didn't see that from Trevor. And Trevor was arguably and obviously a much better prospect.
I mean, Trevor or Daniel Jones. Someone once asked me that glorious question, and I answered it perfectly. I said, Daniel Jones, I'm a genius.
Yeah. Dak Prescott.
Oh, wait. Is Daniel Jones not on this? Oh, wait. There's another row. Oops. Wait, he's not here.
He's not there, dude.
What the fuck?
No, not Daniel.
Where's Danny?
All right, it's fine. Daniel? We'll put it in mentally. And
all right, we're gonna say Blaine Gabbert.
How are you gonna get Blaine Gabbert?
Who the fuck is that? Is Blaine Gabbert?
Kyle Trask? And
okay. We're gonna label
Blaine Gabbert will be Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Blaine Gabbert will be Daniel Jones in this picture.
How do you forget Daniel? Come on.
Oh my god.
All right.
Where's Mike Glennon?
Oh, dude. What are they doing?
Maybe this wasn't a good one.
It's anti-Giants.
Facts.
Dak.
He is above average good.
I am in agreement with that.
He's not great.
I think Dak is a very good starting quarterback. I would not put him in great.
No.
He fucking sucks. So overrated.
I'll keep
Sully, what are you saying? Well, make your case. Make your case.
I mean, it's not much of a case to say. Like he was very good, but also he has one of the best supporting casts around him in the entire NFL. And he obviously has some shortcomings throughout his entire career, and definitely last year as well. But in my opinion, I think that he can, make almost any throw that any other quarterback in the league can make. And I don't know. He's maybe not as consistent, but I'd have to see all the tiers shape out and we have to replace everyone because I feel like once again, him and Lamar are towards the back end of great for me, but I'd have to see how many people we have in it. Cause I feel like elite's going to be 3 people.
Are you taking
3 or 4 and then great will be round out the top 10 and then everyone else is below that, but we'll see. I think above average is fine.
Are you taking Lamar or Dak if you had the choice?
I'm taking Dak.
You're so dumb.
You're crazy.
I'm taking Dak.
You're crazy, dude.
I'm taking Dak.
I'm sorry, but you're crazy.
I'm taking Dak.
Jalen Hurts.
Store brand.
Store brand.
Yeah, he's flashed really good stuff with his deep ball, but he's still a fucking dumbass when it comes to post play processing.
Yeah, he's a dumbass.
Oh yeah, he's better than you at it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
This is when we actually welcome on Jalen Hurts, and you got to say it to his face.
Yeah, welcome Jalen.
Say it to his face. But no,
that'd be a really fucking good prank. We actually need to set
That would be
one.
funny. If someone just shits on someone for like 10 minutes, and we're like,
it'd be perfect. Like if you kind of hate Lamar, Sully. So like if we got Lamar on the podcast,
I don't hate Lamar.
You kind of do. You
made that sound kind of racist,
dude.
and that's not the case, man.
I didn't say you were racist.
I don't know. Just the way you said that, it was like I was getting those vibes.
So okay, Sully's not racist, everyone. I did not need for it to sound that way. Anyway,
I don't hate Lamar because I'd rather have Dak. That doesn't mean I hate Lamar.
Okay. Anyway,
regardless.
Okay, whatever. Right.
Question for you guys: Does Hurts start next year?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't think Eagles are going QB?
No.
Good. You guys are smart. Unless they trade for Russ or Deshaun.
I don't know what fucking kind of mock you're about to spit up, but
no,
it's gonna get a lot of love.
You guys hate my mocks, but God.
I don't hate them, Sam. Everyone else does though.
Because they're sackless and they don't know anything.
Yeah, no, they're clueless.
So every AFC follower is in this tier.
Yeah,
That's
literally.
where they are.
Every AFC
all 80,000 of them.
No.
With
AFC
fucking Trevor
followers are
Lawrence. Imagine being with Trevor Lawrence. Oh man, unbelievable. All right, Kurt, talk to us about your quarterback.
Not anymore. Got injured the first game, and that was it. Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, he's definitely got a motherfucking sack. That's for sure.
Yeah. And he has zing.
He's got zing, but
he is not store brand.
He's got to be sackless, I guess. He's got zing. I mean, the man is probably...
he has like one of the biggest sacks in the league.
I know.
Our tiers are slowly. You're seeing a problem.
Should we have like the non-zing sack tier for guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Non-zing sack.
We can't have zingles just be one quarterback. We know which quarterback is going in this tier.
Yeah, that's why. It's great.
All right, are we adding a tier between sackless and zingless? All right, let's do that.
Can we?
No, Kurt, move it back up.
What am I doing?
Dude, on the one below it. Hit that one. Yeah.
This?
Yeah. There you go. Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait, no. Wait.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
No.
That's good.
Hit the down arrow on sackless.
God, there.
Yes.
Okay. How do I add
hit the gear?
All right. Where are we doing it in between?
In between sackless and zingless.
Okay.
Because zingless, we agree, the quarterback at least is playable.
And what we naming it?
Has sack.
Has sack. He's not good.
Has sack, but ain't good. There it is.
All right, Ryan Fitzpatrick is in there.
I mean, who's editing this? Sam, you're gonna have to edit this, man. I don't know if I can do 8 tiers.
All right, can we talk about who the next quarterback is before we
Tua
put them in?
Tua. Zingless.
Tua is this is the reason we made Zingless category. Tua is the definition of Zingless.
What did we do who was our playoff quarterback that was Zingless?
Ben.
So now it consists of Philip Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, and Tua.
Passing of the torch.
Well, Tua has to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, you're right. That's never happening. We need to like go all out this year. I'm gonna make an award. I'm gonna put whoever we're gonna get on it, and we're gonna present it on the podcast come playoff time.
Oh, we're gonna
turn into a prestigious honor to be the Zingless QB for the highlighted podcast.
Absolutely. Yeah, Tua is he's a heavy favorite to be the Zingless quarterback of 2022.
Yeah, we should make our own sports book, and that will be one of our odds.
Oh yeah,
who's going to be the Zingless?
He's going to be minus 5,000. Kurt. I mean, come on. Who else on this list would even get?
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, there's really no one else that's Zingless.
It would probably be Baker.
I know who it would be.
This guy.
Oh yeah,
is the definition of a Zingless.
Okay, let's keep going.
We'll bring him up later. I mean, he could go in this. He's probably going in but he's shit. So we can't.
No. I know where he's going.
All right,
I know exactly where he is going.
Yeah. By the way, guys, Dolphins said they're shutting the door on Deshaun Watson. So Tua is the quarterback.
Yeah, they're fucking clueless.
If you're sticking with Tua,
he essentially just went up there and said, "I'm clueless. See you guys later. No more questions."
Yeah, they fired fucking Brian Flores. So I mean, yeah,
I mean, you could have Brian Flores, but if you had Tua, you weren't going to do anything.
And Brian Flores was woke. He was based. He knew Tua was garbage.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor. I would put him in here.
You think he has a sack?
Yeah, he wasn't like sackless. He wasn't like horrible.
I think he's sackless.
Nah.
I think Ryan Fitzpatrick's better than Taylor Heineke.
I disagree.
His name Tyler?
Look at the facial hair difference between those two, man.
I mean, we could do it
exactly.
based on looks
that alone. It's just that like Ryan Fitzpatrick is producing like 3 times the amount of testosterone that Heineke produces. Like it's a simple answer for me.
There's this funny segment. Okay, never mind. Now that I really think about it, it's not that funny, but I'm gonna say it anyway. He was on the Pat McAfee show, and
Heineke was.
Yeah, and they were talking, and like they were talking about the season or whatever, and McAfee just out of nowhere goes, "Heineke, you good pong player?" And Heineke's like, "Well, yeah," and he's like he's talking about for like 30 seconds, like how he like used to do it a shit ton in high school. I think he's like, "Oh wait, I probably shouldn't have said that," but I realized that really wasn't that funny.
That wasn't funny at all.
I wanted to say it because I already.
That was not funny.
Right, I'm sorry. I'm really
that
sorry.
reminds me of the that's like the Shaun White clip where he's like, "Yeah, he got me drinks." You're like, "Drinks? Hold on, you're 18 years old." And he's like, "Talk about Mountain Dews, baby." I got similar vibes from that, except when Shaun White did it, it was so much funnier than when you just told the story.
Mine was funnier.
All right.
Matthew Stafford.
Oh, this one's going to be a good debate.
He's in great.
Goat.
You both got him in great?
He's in GOAT status. He's above elite.
He's the best quarterback of all time, actually. He's nice and great. He's not an elite. If you think he's not elite, you don't watch football.
No, he's not an elite. If you think he's elite, I'll fucking come to your house right now. I'll kill you.
Man, yeah. After
he's
that
in
playoff run, he was great. He was great in that playoff run. So
yeah, you got to hand it to him. Comeback victories,
Yeah.
Mans was making plays. He won the Super Bowl. Odell got hurt. Robbie Woods wasn't there.
One of my friends at App, he bet Bengals, and he ran it to me for 30 minutes about how the NFL was rigged to give a ring to Matthew Stafford. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, people that lose bets will do anything to make themselves feel better.
He was like, "Yeah, I mean, I bet Bengals, and like, of course, the NFL is going to be rigged and give it to Matthew Stafford." And I was like, "Oh, you think it's rigged?" And he just went on for like 20 minutes.
Honestly, I'm down to have him on the pod because I could believe it.
What, the guy? My friend? All right, I'll hit him up.
I want him to pitch me his conspiracy theory.
All right. Kyler Murray.
Oh,
sackless.
Really could be in sackless.
I don't know, guys. I don't think he's hit great tier yet.
I think we need to make another category above average that has no sack but is very good.
Can we do it? We'll just play by
no sack, but
I say we put him in above average.
No, I say
you mean good. I mean,
he's falls
good.
under the good category. Yeah.
He's good, but my God, that playoff performance by him was just atrocious. And do you guys see that the Cardinals extended Cliff Kingsbury? Like, my God, what a travesty!
Stupid. He went on the Pat McAfee show today, and it was horrible.
They're not going to win shit with him as head coach. And
I feel like this sounds really weird. I feel like Cliff Kingsbury thinks. Well, to be fair, he probably is. But Cliff Kingsbury goes about like he's like the coolest guy ever. But in reality, he kind of just sucks.
Yeah.
He's that one guy in high school.
Yeah.
That just
like I'm not really fucking with it. Like he was talking on the Pat McAfee show today, how like, we had the fireplace on during the draft and it was super hot. He was like, I just wanted it on to like flex on everyone. Like it's kind of.
How about I fucking punch you in the face, Cliff? How's that sound?
That's what I was saying. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's what I was thinking.
And now you got Kyler Murray trying to get like $50 million a year after that. And I mean, he's acting like a baby on social media about it.
He fucking is as tall as a baby. So
yeah, that too. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Right. Jimmy G, can we put him in a hot tier? Can we put that one?
I like that. No, this one's gonna be
beast.
This one's hard.
It's between store brand and above average good.
Yeah, but if you're gonna put Jimmy G in the same tier as Kyler Murray.
Yeah, no,
he is not. But then I think we need to move some store.
That's what I'm saying.
Some store brand guys down.
Suck.
Well, what do you want? We could change it. It's our rules.
I'm telling you, Baker Mayfield needs to go in. I'm telling you,
Baker Mayfield has motherfucking sinks.
No, he doesn't. Did you watch the same season as I did?
If you put Baker and Tua and zingles, I'm out. Do the podcast without me. I'm out.
Listen up. Order in the court. I think we should remove unproven quarterbacks that only played one game or less aren't on our tier list at all.
What is that going to do for us?
It's going to allow us to add another tier.
We have like 8.
What do we
No, if you remove unproven, then we keep the same amount of tiers we have right now.
All right, what do you want unproven
naming it? What are we naming
I think above average and good should be separated.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Because Jimmy G goes to above average, but Dak and Kyler stay in good.
All right, Trey Lance.
Whoa. No, we got fixed Jimmy G. Just for the listeners, we just split good / above average into 2 tiers. So now Jimmy G is going above average.
My bad.
Do we want to move any store brand guys up into that?
Maybe Hurts. That'd be the only one.
I would do Tannehill.
Yeah, I would probably do Tannehill.
I would leave Hurts.
Yeah, I would also leave Hurts there.
My bad.
Davis Mills' neck is just staring at me.
Davis Mills' neck is creeping up into the above average tier, so he can sneak in there.
It just looks so fake.
Trey Lance we can skip because he only played one game.
Yep.
So.
All right, Russ.
I think move everyone down that we're not placing to the end so we don't get confused. Jordan Love's going down.
Kyle Trask.
Do you
want to do
Blank?
Nah, that's Daniel Jones.
That's Daniel Jones. That's Daniel
Jones. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And Mason Rudolph.
This one's good. All right.
Sackless.
Russell Wilson.
He's great.
Great.
Yeah, he's great.
So many people are disrespecting Russell Wilson. It's very sad to see. I will say. It's pretty crazy. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. It's pretty nuts, like how people just don't think he's. I don't know.
People needed to watch the Seahawks play late season because they went on a run late in the season. They were really freaking good when Russ came back, and that honestly probably saved Pete Carroll. And Russ was just playing really great football, and Rashad Penny also was too. So,
shocker.
Russ is still. I think he's still a top 5 QB. He deserves
definitely right around there for me.
I think he should definitely get thrown to the front of great tier if we were doing something like that, but that's just me.
Yeah, I me's gonna be great when he's the commander-in-chief next year. So we're really looking
commander-in-chief.
When he's the commander-in-chief,
it's a commander-in-chief.
So he's gonna be a commander and a Kansas City Chief.
No, just the commander.
He's actually just the president of the United States.
Yeah, he's just the president.
All right, Rodgers, elite.
Sackless Rodgers.
Can this dude just make his fucking choice already? That's all I have to say.
Honestly, he's losing a lot of points from me. He's pretty sackless.
Same. When he went on the Pat show, I keep referring to the Pat show. Like he got some points down on my.
He's just one. I've defended the guy my entire fucking life about how he's the most talented quarterback, and he continuously botches it. Not him so much, but obviously as a quarterback, you get a lot of the blame for your team losing in the playoffs, and he can't fucking get to the Super Bowl again for some weird reason, even though they've had some pretty good fucking teams since, they went back in, what was it, 2010?
So you don't need to recap it. I've lived through it.
Okay. He's still one of the best, but
he's still elite, and he'll probably continue to be elite if he still keeps playing.
Plays.
He's gonna keep playing. I'm so confident in that. Next,
Kirk, Captain Kirk.
I think he's above average.
I would put him above average as well.
He's a peculiar case because he had a good year.
Yeah, he did. He's between good and above average, but
he's been good when he plays on the Vikings.
Yeah, he's good. He's good when he's on Washington too.
He's better than Jimmy G. He's better than Tannehill. I think he's better than anyone else we're probably going to put in the above average tier.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say.
I think for me personally, I vote above average now, and I might change it when I go back.
Yeah, we can
change it when we come back. Yeah, you can move him there. I think he's likely candidate to get moved up though.
Yeah. All right, Fields, Justin Fields.
Has sack, but he ain't good.
Really?
I'm pretty comfortable in saying that. Yeah, he was not good this year, but I think he had a sack.
I like him. I think he's got a sack.
He definitely had a sack, but he wasn't very good. But that also goes around with the Bears. Play calling was awful. The offensive line was a joke, and his receiving core was just rough. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, obviously, because I was the biggest Justin Fields fan coming out of his draft class. I believed in him so much, and I still believe in him. But he was better than Trevor this year, and he flashed a bit. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully they can fix it up next year.
Yeah, Mac Jones next. Store brand is where I'd put him at.
I'd say above average.
Sully, you're the deciding vote.
He's a playoff quarterback. Like, you can't deny that.
You had fucking Bill Belichick and an unbelievable defense.
That's great. He still got you the playoffs. You can't
get Jalen Hurts. He's in store brand.
True.
Mac Jones is better than Jalen Hurts.
That's not what your argument was, though. If your sole argument was the playoff thing, then
let's talk about the difference in quality in teams between the top of the NFC and the whole AFC. The whole AFC was just a group of really good teams.
Let's talk about how fucking shitty Jalen Hurts
only
team
four
was.
good teams.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts had a much worse team than Mac Jones did, and he got into the playoffs.
I think you guys are being a little rough on Mac. Mac played pretty well in that.
You have to win one game.
I'm not saying he played well.
It's last season. You have to win one game. I have a fucking katana down your neck.
Mm-hmm.
You taking Kirk Cousins, Jimmy G, Ryan Tannehill, or Mac Jones?
Taking Kirk Cousins.
All right. Who's your second choice?
Jimmy G.
Who's your third choice?
Ryan Tannehill.
Okay.
I'm saying he should be in store brand. That's what I was saying.
I think he's above average, but that's just me. I think he played very well this season, and that he deserves to be above average.
So I think it's 99% likely he's in the above average category, very early on next season, even maybe week 1. Yes.
I agree.
But in terms of his performance this year, I'd put him store brand.
That's my question, though. Are we projecting, or are we going based off last year for the most part?
We're really going based off of solely last year, unless this quarterback has been in the league for 10 years. We're talking about Russell Wilson. We know how good he is, even though he didn't play a ton last year. He still gets to go great. But in terms of a guy like Mac Jones, who only had one season, we're not projecting. Justin Fields, we're not projecting. Obviously, Justin Fields at the end of his career is most likely going to be better than has a sack, but ain't good. But in terms of last year, that's kind of where he's at. So Mac Jones, store brand's my vote.
He was better than Tannehill last year. And I don't know. I think if you place him on the 49ers, they still get to the playoffs. I think if you place him in a lot of different situations, teams will get to the playoffs.
How about if you place him in store brand? What happens?
Well, he's the best.
We fucking get a million
likes. He is the best quarterback in the store brand tier right now. I don't think it's a question.
I think Baker's better.
No, you're wrong. You're just wrong. It's okay to be wrong, but you're wrong.
All right, Andy Dalton. He's sackless.
Yep. Yeah.
There's no way that guy has
that man is a shriveled old,
crusty. Is he old? Is he grandpa?
Rusty ass sack. That sack fell off years ago.
He's literally the villain from The Incredibles. That's what he is.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Syndrome.
That's literally what he is too.
All right, Jared Goff.
I think he's got a sack.
But he ain't good.
Yeah.
Really? I think he's better than that.
He was.
Nah, I kind of agree with Sam. He wasn't horrible, but he wasn't average.
Sun God made his life very easy last year, but Jared Goff was not.
Sun God.
Do you know who Sun God is?
Amon Ra.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But I'm just saying.
You're talking about someone who played Smite religiously. I know who Ra is.
Good man.
Sun God.
Good man. But I'm just saying, Goff, he has a sack solely because he played for Dan Campbell. Because one of the criteria to play for Dan Campbell is you have to have
a sack.
You have to have a nut sack. You have to have a pair of nuts. And Jared Goff had a pair of nuts last year. So I'll give him has sack, but he ain't good. But he's teetering towards store brand. I'll give him that. He's the best guy in that tier. I will say that.
All right. Daniel Jones.
Store brand.
Really?
I think
He was playing okay last year until he got hurt.
I mean, the Giants are a fucking mess, but like,
Yeah, but then he got hurt and the whole team fell apart.
no, I agree. I mean, if we're basing off the first 5 weeks, he's store brand, yeah, but
And also in late 2020, he was okay. Like he
I
wasn't playing
I don't
bad.
know. Like I know I was just shitting on Mac Jones, but it feels weird having Daniel Jones, Mac Jones, Jalen Hurts all in the same tier.
I think they're all pretty. Well, I think Mac Jones is better than both of them, but you're just.
I think Hurts and Jones are much better than Daniel Jones.
I think Daniel Jones is better than fucking Ryan Fitzpatrick and Jared Goff.
all right. First of all, the only reason we put Ryan Fitzpatrick is there because he has a sack. He sucks.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like no, Heineke was not bad this year though.
Heineke is pretty fucking similar to Daniel Jones.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're pretty similar.
I don't know, guys. I think you guys aren't giving Danny Dimes a lot of credit.
I
think if
don't
the Giants-
hate.
I think if he's not hurt, the Giants are a little better. and they
I don't hate
they don't
Daniel
fall
Jones in terms of like his attributes and his talent. Like he's thrown a couple nice balls. Like he can run pretty well. But like in terms of results, there is not another quarterback. Like he just does not produce.
I agree.
He loses every single game, and it's like winning a fucking lottery ticket if he throws for 2 touchdowns.
Like before he got injured, it's not like we were saying he was a good quarterback. Like the majority of the
We
people
were saying that.
We were talking about it. We were
Yeah.
saying
the
he was
majority of
playing
the
well.
public though were saying, and I kind of agree to an extent that like he wasn't that like he was good, but he definitely wasn't gonna like be anything. Like I don't think he should be store brand. I think
He's a starting caliber quarterback, though.
like low tier.
I remember we were talking about him playing like a top 21 early in the season.
We definitely
the,
were.
the first 4 weeks, but we knew that wasn't gonna
Would you
persist.
rather have
then he
Jared
got hurt.
Goff? Would you
Then he
rather have
got
Jared
hurt.
Goff or Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. Yeah.
Okay, then I guess he's in store brand.
He's
'Cause
not
I'm-
bad. He's not bad.
I don't know.
I think he will stick around in the league for a bit. I don't think he's done.
As a backup or like a bridge QB, he's not gonna like he's never going to be, in my opinion, a consensus top 20 guy.
No, I don't disagree. But I'm just saying, I think he will stick around and have a decent career as a player.
Well, how are we defining decent though? Because I
Like, he
define it as
He'll
like
play and be a starting caliber player, but he will be a journeyman probably.
okay. Well, if you guys think store brand, I would do it. But
I think it's fun.
all right.
Mac's a rookie. Like that's part of the reason why he's there. He hasn't played a ton of games. Like we said, going into next year, it's very, very possible he's above average, like almost immediately. But based on this year, store brands.
Can I move
fair.
Zingles below has sack but ain't good?
No.
No,
Two
because
is,
two is better.
two
than
is
all those
better
people.
than those 4. Don't get it twisted.
He just doesn't have zing or a sack. Maybe Zingles plus Sackless.
That's like infinity down. Like, oh my goodness. All right.
Jameis.
Yeah, Jameis Winston.
He was playing well.
That's
Yeah.
store brand.
I would do store brand. I'm good
Yeah,
with
I'm
that.
fine with that. I'm
He
fine
was
with
all
that.
right.
Taysom Hill.
Sackless.
He's so
Sackless, yeah,
bad.
just leave him there.
I actually want to start a Taysom Hill hate club. I just despise
I think you've
that
started
guy.
one already.
He's horrible. I put Tua and Taysom Hill as the like my CEOs of that. Like they would just be running the I am shit club.
They're the CEOs
I
of
am
the club
shit
that
club.
hate them. What?
I am shit club. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're the CEOs of it.
All right, Matt Ryan, above average.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I've never seen a quarterback that is so terrible in the red zone, but so good in between the numbers. Like
yeah.
he's good when it's not comes to scoring touchdowns. But when it comes to scoring
Yeah.
touchdowns, he is terrible.
Be great if we had Thomas Dimitrieff on here to give us some
I know,
insight.
right?
Oh my
Literally.
God! Bring on Thomas. Hey,
Dude,
Thomas.
when he won on the Ari, whatever his last name is, the NFL update show, I probably cried my eyes out. I was like, that should be us.
That's my man.
I was like, dude, you're stealing our boy. You have no idea what
Yeah,
we
they don't
went
even
through.
know. They have no idea how.
If I
much-
had any like I was daydreaming about this. Like if I like was somehow ran into Thomas Dimitrieff, I'd be like, Thomas, you have no idea who I am, but you need to. We are
He would
obsessed.
file a restraining order
Like-
immediately.
we are obsessed with you. not in that weird way, but you are just the focal point of our podcast. All right. Sam Darnold is next.
Oh man, this one's tough because he sucks.
He's pretty zingless, but he's not to the extent as Tua.
Does Sam Darnold have a sack?
I don't think so.
I don't think he has a sack, dude. He plays like a pussy.
He does. He is a pussy. He's definitely a pussy.
And also he got benched.
And he beat out our boy.
Imagine getting benched for Cam Newton.
And he beat out our boy Max Brown. And like we don't fuck with that because he came on the podcast.
No, definitely don't fuck with that.
I think we gotta go like super high end Sackless.
I think we put him sackless.
All right.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's not good.
All right. Zach Wilson.
I think he's got a sack, but
has sack, but ain't good. Yeah. I like that. He plays with a sack.
He did flash a bit as the year went on, but I've been saying that about every rookie quarterback, but I mean it's true. All of them were not very good except Mac Jones.
Yeah,
and Davis Mills. But they were just like standard quality quarterback play. They didn't do anything amazing. So it was just whatever. Who's this guy? I don't know who this is.
Mahomes, zingless.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And sackless. Is that Jackson Mahomes?
Yeah, right. He is up here. All right. Derek Carr.
Good.
Yeah. But I think like
low tier good.
Yeah, that's good.
He's good. He's good. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
How much do you guys think he gets paid this offseason? Because he's probably getting
21.
You're what?
What?
21 a year?
That's less than what Sam Darnold's making next year.
$21. 21 rubles.
He'll get like 30, like 30s probably.
He's gonna be.
I bet he gets like 38.
He's gonna
36,
be
36.
He's gonna be a commander in chief.
He might be.
I hope so.
He could be the president of the United
I would
States.
let Derek be the president. He's a great speaker. He should be.
He
the
is
president.
a fantastic speaker.
I actually want him to be the president.
Okay, we're endorsing Derek Carr to be the next president.
did my mail-in ballot.
All right, I'll join you. I set it in.
All right.
On its way.
Well, we should do edit on the main account where he's the president. I'm down.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's do it. I'll make it.
Sweet.
Sure.
Herbie.
Jay Herbo.
Great.
God, he's got no zing, guys. I don't think I've seen a more zingless quarterback.
I've never seen him throw the ball over 15 yards.
My God. Could you imagine?
Imagine hating that guy out of the draft. Like that's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. I don't know who would ever think that. Like, look at that hair, bro.
Yeah, he's
an Anakin Skywalker career arc.
I still love the video we did like 2 years ago where Sam's like,
no, let's not talk about. No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. Just put him in great tier and we're gonna move on. Let's just let it go.
I mean, I'd be down to put him in a lead, but
no. Let's not go that
now
far.
We're talking about elite QBs. Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh yeah,
that's actually Teddy Bridgewater might be zingless.
No,
there's only one guy for zingless.
He's a solid.
Okay, but he has no zing. Do we agree on that? Like by the definition of
that's true.
He has no zing.
He's zingless. I think he's
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock is more zing.
Drew Lock. You see Tua has more zing?
I think that's
you're on crack. You're on
crack.
He might. Yeah. There is no one in the NFL who has less zing than Tua. I promise you. No, but the thing is, like, Drew Lock is a worse quarterback than Teddy, but he has more zing than Teddy.
Yeah.
Drew Lock has a fat piece of nuts.
Yeah, he has a sack.
He absolutely has two testes. All right,
let's face Teddy.
Huge, but that man is terrible.
I think Teddy should be store brand.
I think zingless has got.
I think Teddy is store brand. I think he's a fine option at QB.
He's not.
I think Denver would have had a better season if he was truly store brand. You were in love with Denver's roster.
I think everyone is for the most part.
But they were also in like the toughest division in football, and like
that's true.
Like and their coach was bad, and their offensive play caller was bad. Like, I don't know. I think Teddy's a fine quarterback. I think you could. I mean, if you put him on the Colts this past year, are they better? Do you think they're better, or do you think they're pretty much the same?
I think they're worse.
They're worse. Yeah.
I don't know if they're worse. They might just be okay.
Yeah. With Carson Wentz disrespect, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, you go way back with him.
If you put Teddy on the Saints, they make the playoffs. I'm very confident in saying that.
I just really fucking disagree with that, actually.
I know.
That might be true.
I think they make the playoffs if Teddy's their quarterback.
All right,
I'm fine doing store brand, but
I think it's fine.
all right. This guy, I mean,
That's
that's
sack, but ain't good.
he's-
Yeah.
got
that's
a
the
sack.
like Drew Lock is the definition of this tier.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the picture. Yep.
Well, yeah.
When you
yeah.
look it up.
Would too.
Fitzpatrick, yeah, as well.
I would
Actually-
say probably Fitzpatrick.
We're actually making
Joe
a
Burrow.
new tier, and it's going to be the
So
biggest cock in the
shiesty.
NFL.
So shiesty.
He's great.
It's
great.
funny how quickly this guy, like the narrative on Joe Burrow changed like so fucking quick. Like not the fact that he isn't good, but it turned into like people were saying he's underrated, and then he started to like people were like he's really good, and now it's like he's overrated. Like you're fucking
Man, who was ahead
I don't
of
know.
this narrative? I wonder who that
I
was.
mean, Justin Herbert's better than him, so
Yeah, I may have nailed one narrative, but I may have completely shit the bed
Well,
on the
no,
other
I
one.
remember last year in the offseason, I was talking to someone. I can't remember who. Sam can back me up because I remember exactly the moment we were talking about this on the podcast. It was right before the week before he got injured. And we had a debate on who's the rookie of the year. Herbert was leading it for a little bit, but we both, especially you, were like, Burrow has that case. I'm talking to someone in the offseason, and I'm like, he's like, oh, Joe Burrow sucks. He's going to hold back this Bengals team. And I'm like, nah, that's not true. Let's not forget when he was a candidate and just as in the front running for offensive rookie of the year as Justin Herbert. That was kind of before like Justin Jefferson got into the mix as well. But he was like, no, like Joe Burrow was not even close to winning rookie of the year. And then like all of a sudden in the second year, everyone's saying that, but they completely forgot after that. It's just, like you said, the narrative just always seems to change.
Remember when I brought up he was playing like a top 10 quarterback last season and you guys laughed at me? Oh, man, what a time.
well, I mean, that was a laughable statement.
No,
at the
it
time.
wasn't a laughable statement though,
Yeah. It was.
but yeah, he's great. He's
Let's
awesome.
still not forget Justin Herbert still blows him out of the water.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, blows up.
Justin Herbert wins that Super Bowl.
I agree with that.
I
I agree.
I don't know if I agree with that, but
I
Well, the
don't,
NFL's
don't think
Burrow
that's-
really
I don't.
didn't-
I don't think that's a
Yeah,
crazy
sure.
take.
The
I
NFL
don't
is
think
rigged,
that's a crazy
so.
take, but I don't know. I think the
Joe
Rams
Burrow
probably
like didn't really
Super Bowl.
do anything to win the Super Bowl. He was kind of just there.
He also got sacked like an ungodly
Well,
amount
yeah.
of times and got
Yeah.
hurt late in that game. So
100%. No, and nothing against him, like on his, his
The
resume.
the
and
Bengals
anything. It was a
really
great
had-
season.
the Bengals had so much disadvantage in that game when it came to their offense against the Rams defense. They were just fucked from the beginning. If they had an offensive line, though, I think they might win that Super Bowl. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you need a pretty good offensive line, though.
Yeah, it would help. Who would have thought that offensive line would have bite them in the ass? Oh, literally everyone.
I mean, Aaron
Oh.
Donald makes one play a quarter, and he made his play at the end of the game.
One play a quarter, guys.
One play a quarter.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the biggest question of all time on Peyton Turner's story today?
What was it?
Is he retiring?
No. Well, we actually don't know. I don't know if we like Peyton Turner anymore because, he curved us. I'm kidding. We still love him. But
No,
he
we love
said,
him.
is a 100-player NFL locker room beating up a gorilla?
Ooh.
Did we ask someone that? No, we asked Quinn Miners if we had swords, could we beat him?
That was good. I mean, they do like more of those like random questions, I guess. Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you guys think?
What is it?
That's
100 NFL.
Is a 100-player NFL locker room beating up a gorilla?
They're beating the shit out of the gorilla.
Oh, I don't know.
100 NFL players?
Is it a
100.
silverback? A silverback gorilla?
The
Bro,
gorilla.
100.
He does the gorilla does a helicopter spin. He's
The gorilla
fucking
looks like
knocking
that.
Oh man, I don't know.
What was the poll? What were the results?
68% said yes, 32% said no, and he said
I would
no.
say yes.
He said no. Peyton did.
I don't think.
Should we DM him on? I mean, he still follows me on Instagram, so maybe I'll DM him and be like, "Yo, my boy Peyton, what we thinking about the gorillas?" Because me and him are like that.
I think it's a no. I think it's a no first.
I'm voting yes, man. I'm voting yes.
All right, and the last one we got is Josh Allen with Elite.
Yeah, that's.
I remember at the beginning of the year, Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen, I was both like, they don't look so good. And
Yeah, I do remember that.
that
It's-
changed.
It's
Remember
wild
that?
to think that the Steelers like not demolished, but like they outplayed Buffalo week 1. and now you go back to the playoffs. And
I mean, yeah, the first 6 weeks of the season mean absolutely nothing.
They're useless.
Nothing.
Remember the Broncos were 3-0 and the Panthers were 3-0? Oh man, what a time.
Hey, Sam, remember when we said the Panthers weren't going to make the playoffs at 3-0? And we were right. And
we said they were still going to be the team we thought they were going to be. And then
I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten anything wrong in my life. So if you just
we absolutely have not. All right, are we changing anything? Let's look this over. Are we changing?
Wait, Mason Rudolph's going in Sackless.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I mean, that picture is fucking hilarious.
I hope that
I can't believe that's
the guys watching on YouTube. I hope they see this because that's great. No, the only thing I would maybe change is Herbert and Elite. It's the only thing
I wouldn't do that. He hasn't made the playoffs. I need a quarterback in the playoffs.
I think Deshaun Watson's better than Herbert.
I agree.
That's true. That is true.
I don't love how there's 3 people in good and there's.
I might move Stafford down to good.
Oh, Stafford's the man.
Or Kirk up to good, and then move Mac up to above average because
Mac's good.
Kirk is a good quarterback.
Yeah, Kirk's the man. He has a good name.
Yeah, he's above average.
But I don't think there should be.
I think it's good, actually. I wouldn't make any changes. I think it's perfect, actually.
I
would go so far to say this is the best tier list ever fucking made.
All right, I got a question for you guys. So we got the top 9 right there. Who's number 10 between Dak, Kyler, and Derek?
Kyler. Yeah, Kyler.
I'd probably go Kyler.
Dak
is so bad. Dak is not good.
You're so
you gotta
stupid,
understand
dude.
that.
You're so stupid. You fucking hate the Cowboys. Dude.
No, he's just not that good.
He's
not that good. If you're taking him over Lamar Jackson, I really just don't know what to tell you.
You don't have to tell me anything.
I'm just saying, man.
I legitimately can't believe you. Okay, can we put Russ at the front of great though? That's
do you want to I can reorganize
let's
if
do
you
this
want.
really quick.
No. Russ, you think Russ is the best one there?
Yes.
No,
absolutely.
I think it goes like this.
No, Russ is better than both those guys.
I actually don't hate that right there.
Nah,
this is the order.
Russ is better than both of them. Russ is better than Herbert and
Deshaun. Sam, I think you're getting outvoted.
Okay, sure.
I don't know if he is, man. I love Russell Wilson. I gave you that little spiel before about how I think he's
Remember when you said if we had a 10-year history, we would value that more than just recent history?
No. That's not necessarily what I meant.
Well, that is what you said.
It's coming into play, but I wouldn't say we value it more.
I guess.
How's that top 9 look? The ordering.
Lamar is better than Stafford and Joe Burrow. I'm
good with this, but I'm not good with
that. You think Lamar's better than Joe? Well, I mean, Dak should be above Lamar, but
this is good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather have Russ at the top of that, but it's okay.
Yeah, you put Dak in front of Lamar.
No.
This is good.
Yeah,
I'd rather have Matt Ryan than Tannehill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even though Tannehill looks like Kirk.
I'd rather have Jimmy G. I'd rather have Kirk.
And Tannehill's Dana Dimes, so it's all coming for me soon. I just need a.
Kurt, when you joined ASC,
Hurts above Mills.
Kurt, when you joined ASC and we saw your face, everyone thought you looked like Tannehill. I was like, oh my god, he looks like Tannehill. Now I just don't see it at all. And
because I got hotter. What can I say?
That's what it was. Yep.
Kurt. All right.
Yep. That's exactly what it was.
Who said ego?
That's why I have a girlfriend right now. All right. Anyway, this looks good. This is good. No, this.
Yeah. No.
Is Hurts better than Wentz?
Yes, he is, and he's better than Baker.
Yes. Move Baker way down, guys.
Nah, this is good. Okay, I'll do this, but that's it. That's good.
Davis Mills was better than Baker Mayfield this past year. Just throwing that out there.
Sully, what do you think?
I'd rather Baker.
I'm sorry, but Baker just needs to go in zingless. I'm serious.
I'm sorry,
needs to go in there.
but
Sam fucking hates Baker.
Yeah. What did Baker do to you?
Suck.
Just give him one more year, man.
Are we liking the zingless tier? We think that's in right order?
Perfect.
I think it's in good. Yeah, I think that's good order.
I can't believe Sully said that there's more of a zingless QB than Tua, though. I can't believe.
I'm telling you, man. Teddy Bridgewater throws fucking dumb.
No, Taysom Hill has no zing.
Yeah, can we put
He's
Taysom
not a quarterback though. He's a fucking tight end.
No, Taysom Hill is just Kurt, Taysom Hill deserves to go in a tier below Sackless, where Zingles and Sackless together.
I am so
But-
down. You don't
But
understand.
we can't make. I mean, if you want to make that tier, we can make that tier. But
I think Sackless is good. Taysom Hill is fucking. He's not a quarterback. I don't even know he's on this list.
Facts.
he's not
Yeah, everything else looks good. Fitzpatrick, Heineke, Fields,
Goff
Goff.
probably deserves to go at the top of that tier.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm taking.
Goff's-
I'd probably take Heineke
Oh.
over Goff.
You guys are smoking crack.
That's the
Goff's
com-
by far the best quarterback.
Yeah,
in that
I
tier.
agree. I agree with that. I agree
Goff
with that.
went to the fucking Super Bowl. Goff threw 40 touchdowns in one season. How many
Yeah.
did he throw?
Hey, Sully,
Like 38 or some shit.
you said it yourself. Sean McVay was basically playing quarterback.
No,
for him.
he was, but still, you can't fucking be. You can't be Zingles and throw 38 touchdowns.
Sean
you
McVay
can't
was
not have a
possessing
sack and throw
Jared
38
Goff.
touchdowns. Actually, how many touchdowns did he throw? Now,
Jared Goff.
what do you
His
guys
best
think?
season?
In his
This
best
year?
season? No, his best season.
Oh,
What do you guys think? I said 38.
I'll go 36.
I'll go 37.
I think it might be 34. Actually, let's take a look.
It's in the 30s. I know that. I
I'm
don't think
looking
he
at-
ever. I don't think he hit 40. I don't think he did.
It was only 32.
Wow.
Damn. Wow. He
Yeah, I thought it
sucks.
was more. I thought it was like 36. But
Still
I mean,
sucks.
32 and 12. Come on, that's a good. The year before that, 28 and 7.
It's good.
Guy had some good fucking
All right,
years.
that's
man.
fine. That's fine. And then Sackless,
He's solid.
Dalton,
Oh,
Lawrence.
who gives a fuck? Just put Taysom at the back.
Yeah, he's worse
All
than
right.
Mason. Over half ahead.
Boys, this was good. I enjoyed
That's
this.
it.
That was it.
What are we doing next? Running backs?
Yeah,
Dude,
next episode will be
next
fucking.
Next episode,
Next episode,
we should do video games. The time is
I'm
come.
down. I'm
The time
down.
has come.
I want to do video games. All right, that's gonna be it for today's podcast. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, because why the fuck not? Also, you should be watching on YouTube. Honestly, YouTube's the best platform. We all know
I
that.
agree. It
You get to
is.
see our beautiful faces. You get to see the actual tiers, all the visual aspects of it. So leave a like, subscribe, go follow our Instagram, ASC Highlighted. That's where we're going to be posting kind of our lists from the podcast, also some clips in case you missed an episode. But that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next time. We're going to do our top 7 video games, personal favorites. Kurt is a fucking video game nerd. Wait till you see his list. It's going to be insane. That's going to be it. Until next time. Goodbye.